This is going to be the first podcast of the year, guys. Welcome to the podcast. Hey, man, what's going on? Yeah, man, just chilling, doing some League SBCs right now.
Yeah, I saw that. Why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing League
FAT last
SBCs?
time we had the Spanish RTFM
Dude,
Prime
I don't
ad.
know, man. I just started doing these, and I got Schneider. Like, they've been really good to me. And the objective, obviously, the objective's running out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, how's it going, bro? Everything's good, though?
Yeah, real good. Real
Nice.
good.
I see you grinding away, man. You're doing the multi-streaming right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, works well.
Yeah.
You not thought about it?
No, I mean, I don't know, Nap. I mean, I know, you know, you're experienced in the department of making a lot of money, so it seems like a really good idea.
I don't know why you think that.
Sup, Nick?
From a trader, mate. Come on now.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. That sounded like double ads to me. That's starting to sound crazy. Do you do two platforms or more?
I tried throwing TikTok in there as well, but
Yeah.
man, I just don't like TikTok, especially not for streaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
One
can
year
add
in the
Kick
sewer with
and you
Rat
can add
Leader.
Facebook. And
Right.
like, listen, if it's just you streaming, it makes sense, right? If like it's not more work for you because everything gets funneled back into the same space,
Right.
For like your messages and things like that.
So you have two chats on your screen when you stream?
No, it's just one chat. It just comes through like the same,
my God.
like the app that you use to stream everywhere. It all just comes through the same space.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like YouTube have done a really good job recently of like enabling like a lot more monetization through streams with like auto ads and things like that. So yeah, that bag does come with it a little bit. It's not nearly as good as Twitch for the revenue, but Nick's still quiet.
Okay.
One sec, guys. But
Well, I'm curious, like, do you feel like maybe the YouTube ads pay pretty well? Like, how would you relative that to the Twitch ads? Because Twitch makes you run so many ads to make even decent money on them, you know?
yeah, YouTube is bad for ads during the stream,
Okay.
but is really good for ads when it becomes a VOD.
That makes a lot of sense because the YouTube videos that I post are always making really solid money. So
Yeah. Like it actually goes like, oh
I
Jesus
hate
Christ, that was real
resubbing
loud. I don't know
Prime.
what that was in. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you know, I saw you post the VODs, right, on your VODs channel.
yeah.
Like they must have been monetizing like crazy, even just for the like few thousand views they were getting.
I think my VOD channel's made like $25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Fair enough,
nothing
yeah.
too crazy, you know, maybe a cheeky like, you know, dinner out for one, but
Yeah, fair enough. But
Yeah.
no, once the streams become a VOD, they do real well. And
That
then
would
if they manage to go like sometimes they will hit like the homepage and stuff.
oh yeah.
And once they hit the homepage, like some of them pick up like, you know, an extra 50, 60, 100,000 views. And at that point,
Wow.
like, you know, it's a significant increase in revenue for the month if you manage to get one go viral.
No, I mean that makes sense. Like anytime we post videos that are like end up being more than like 30 or 40 minutes, they make so much money. So it's probably really similar.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's why everyone wants to make a podcast, right?
Yeah, they monetize crazy.
Because
good,
they
yeah.
make so much money. Yeah.
I'm gonna join you on League SBCs, man.
Nice.
Get these done.
Yeah, Nap. Too many. I don't know, man. I see like, dude, I don't know if you're streaming currently like 12 hours a day
Let's
or
go,
something, but
Pa.
like every time I'm checking my Twitch or like YouTube subbacks, like Nep is live, man, with the past and present Evo.
Yeah, it's well, I took a few days off, right? So I had to make
Yeah.
up for lost time. But no, it's like since I didn't have Facebook contract anymore,
Yeah.
and now because of multi-streaming, I actually feel like free. It's weird thing to say, right? But and so now I'm streaming literally because I want to, and I'm not trying to force subs or donos. Like I don't have anything pop up on the screen. I'm actually just enjoying
Yeah.
being here, and I haven't had that feeling.
Good,
in a
man. Good for
like
you.
3 years. So whilst it's there, it's nice to engage and indulge in it, I suppose.
No, that's good to hear, man. I mean, that's what you hope to get it to be, right? Like you just can do your thing and enjoy it. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
issue with these contracts, man. Obviously the money could be life-changing and stuff, but they could just really
What's
tie
guys?
you up.
Nepenthes here, and welcome back
You
to
know?
another
Oh
FC24
God.
I mean, we
video.
chatted like almost a year ago, right now, like
Yeah. Oh, I need a rating.
about it, but
Nap, man. I don't know, like, do you just run through these League SBCs, bro? Because these are some serious thought process for me, these ones, man.
No, I didn't do them since
Wow.
this objective came. I didn't really. I mean, I didn't really do them anyway because the League SBCs used to be so good for like saving packs and stuff like that. But you can get so many packs from the gameplay now.
So many, bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So many.
So I'm more than happy just playing the game, even though I'm actually shit at it this year. But
You're not good.
more
I'm
than
pretty
happy.
shit too, bro. I can't lie. It's not my year either.
What shit for you? Like elite 20
No,
wins?
I don't even do elite division. Like 16 wins pretty much. But dude, this is the most pay to win FIFA ever, right? Because I've got my head in the monitor for 16 wins. My main team until this week has been like very poor, like not a great team. And then I go to my second account, content, right? I got this crazy team like Mbappe. Bro, I'm like sitting back, chilling. Like, honestly, no sweat, 18, 19 wins. Crazy, bro.
Because
The
of
difference.
Yeah,
It's insane to
that's
me.
fair. Yeah,
So
fair.
I don't know, man. It's like that. I think this year is the first year I've really noticed the pay to win. Like I've know it's pay to win in the past, but I don't know. Even a couple years ago, I remember in FIFA 20, like I had a, you could use that ratty gold team with like Mendy and Gucci gold, right? And you could face like a team of R9 Hulla and you could compete. Can't do that.
You
now
could
you just
compete, yeah.
Yeah.
I certainly couldn't, yeah.
Well, but but now no, I don't feel like anyone. I just think it's all over.
So what team do you have running for this weekend?
All right, listen to this. This last 7 days, I've packed. I want you to listen to this. Schneider, Bompastor. I got VVD from the UEFA pack. Crazy lucky. And I packed Centurion's Teo Hernandez. How crazy is that? That's in the span of 9 days. Before that, bro, like my best player in my club was probably like Gold Hansen or Llorente.
And how many coins do you have?
So I did something really dumb, right? But I did the Salah Player of the Month, bro, and I had 1 million coins, right? So I ended up with 100K after that. And then, like, I was just sending icon packs, and I just woke up one day, and I'm like, Nep, honestly, I'm tired. I'm tired of fucking losing on every pack. I'm just tired. Like, I feel like I'm becoming a meme. EA employees just laughing at me, like, watching my packs every day at 1. So I decided I'm going back to, like, trading. I'm going back to my roots, right? And you'll be so proud of me. In 2 weeks, bro, I'm up to 1.5 mil. I'm up to 1.5 mil now. And you know what? I'll say this, bro. The Champs Rewards, bro, they are actually so solid this year. Like, I'm making 200K even on a bad weekend from rewards.
Yeah. If you're getting like
Yeah.
16, what do you get, like the 87 double and the 85 by 4 or something?
Yeah, and you get
tradable?
85K guaranteed, bro, in the bank.
Yeah, it's really nice, yeah.
So,
Nick is considering his life, man.
what'd you say?
It's somebody in the chat said you're considering your life.
No,
It's like-
bro. It's just anyone in the chats can agree. Like, it is so brutal to just go on FIFA. You have no coins. You face an Mbappe every game. Like, something had to change for me. I had to change something, Nep. It was just too much. I gotta get there,
I feel
man.
you.
Team of the year on the horizon. Like, it's time
What are you
to.
doing for Team of the Year? You just gonna have loads of coins, or are you getting some packs?
Yeah, Nep, that's a good question. I don't have a plan. Do you? Like, are you doing
No, I
like
don't.
like Matt does the 3,000 packs, bro?
Yeah,
He's
Matt,
crazy with
day
it.
1. But in fact, before FIFA was even out, he was like, "Right, I'm starting Team of the Year."
I know,
projects." Oh man,
I know.
I remember last year the other Nick had like 2,000 packs saved, and he got through like 1,200 of them, and that was it.
It's hard, bro, because but this year I'll say this to all these guys in the chats, like, save it. Nick just met his idol. Chat, stop, please. Don't make me blush. We're gonna probably have the women's team of the year, right?
Yeah, and so we've been talking about that a whole bunch. What do you think they're gonna do? 2 full teams?
Yeah,
or
2 weeks,
1.5
bro.
teams.
Oh, 2 weeks. Like, EA is gonna be, milking
that
this
would
like
be
we never
nice.
seen, bro. But we're not gonna complain because 2 weeks of team of the
Happy
year is
holidays,
amazing.
man.
I don't know. Last year, 2 weeks was too much.
You didn't like it?
No, it was just too much.
Fair.
I
Yeah.
found myself by the end of it kind of like not even trying to pack any or like, I was just bored of it.
I hear you. I think for me, something that like helped me last year was like I really wasn't packing anything, so the motivation like was crazy for me to actually get something. So you just keep going. But
Yeah.
dude, the women's team of the year, like I don't know the confirmed players and stuff, but bro, it's gonna be insane this year how good they are, right?
Yeah, it will be. Like, especially
Wow.
if that Bonmati gets a...
Yeah, Bonmati.
yeah.
Yeah, we're watching
That's
the.
all I know, though.
Nah, bro, we're
Team of
watching the
Year.
weekly Barca highlights in here. The women's team, like they are so much better. I don't even know what like to compare them to as a like they're like Spain in 2010. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're just so much better than everyone. It's just not even competition. Like it's crazy. They win every game 6-0. They go into Champions League, they win 8-0. I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah, that's pretty mad.
So yeah. You know what I'm doing with these League SBCs too? They got this daily gold upgrade out. So I wasn't doing it for a couple days. And now what I'm going to do is just put in my off-league golds that I don't use, right? Into that. Does that make sense?
Still there now?
Yeah. 3 times a day.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's the bronze and silver teams together though, right?
Yeah. And then you get some of the... This guy, Florent Mol... You remember this guy, Florent Mollet?
Yeah, the French Zidane, mate.
He had a card, like, he was like one of the first SBCs, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he was sick. Yeah, like, no, it was a league objective in, like, 21.
Yeah. Who is he talking to? I'm speaking with Nepenthes right now, guys.
They scored, like, 50 goals in 10 games. Jesus Christ. So the women's team is basically going to be like 8 or 9 Barcelona women.
Yeah, I mean, I think the players that'll get in is Diani, not from Barca. Diani, Sam from Chelsea. Who else, chat, is a contender? Like maybe one of those French left backs.
Oh, like Karchawi or someone like that.
Yeah, but Rolfo, maybe Chow was saying Rolfo. What about Lauren James?
Dude, it's mad how I only know like the women that are good. Like my ball knowledge of women's football is what my chat's ball knowledge of men's football is. Like they only know the players that are good in FIFA.
Yeah.
And I only know the women that are good in FIFA. And like because like Basha got a special card in FIFA, I just assume she's good, but she might be terrible.
I've never seen Basha play personally.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh man. Thought I packed Ronaldo. Oof.
Hegerberg. She could have a fun card. Ouch. Hey man, listen. It's the way it is.
Street saying, chat saying she's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Chat's vouching. What do you think of the new season today?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. That Podolski.
Yeah, he looks real good. I was saying before, like I packed Pele. He's like the best thing I've packed
What?
this year.
The 95?
Yeah. And so I've been running him in the Arsenal team.
Oh.
And he's got power shot. And then have you seen the shitters team that I do?
The shitters?
Yeah, so
no.
Josh and I, like my editor Josh and I, he basically took the worst team that you can have in the game and we're trying to evo them up, right?
All right, that's
genius. The striker we've got, he's got 4 play styles in shooting now. And one of them's power shot. And even though he's only got like 60 shooting, like his power shots are like pretty legit. And so that Podolski on the 5-star week for, I think the power shot plus is like such an underrated play style.
Oh, I think it's like top 5 play styles this year.
Yeah, it is really, really good. Especially like obviously if you can't aim, then that's too bad, right? But if you can at least aim at the goal, it's so good. And I think he's going to be insane.
No, I agree with you. Chat, you don't think it's top 5? I mean, it's all perspective of what you utilize. But like in the times that I had, like I'm trying to think, Cruyff on that power shot plus, bro. Like it's a goal, bro. If you have over 90 finishing, and this guy has 99, so it's like it's gonna be broken.
Yeah, he's gonna be crazy good. Damn man, you've actually got me out here grinding League SBCs.
How many have you done for the group?
Like 1.
Oh, man, what's happened, bro? No more?
Because the prices went so high because of that thing. It wasn't worth it.
I know. I think it's. I mean, do you see that it's not good value if that one squad is worth like 12 or 14K? You don't rate it?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Like, I mean, maybe it still is because obviously, you know, if you do manage to hit like one of these brand new icons or something out of the 83 plus that you get,
right?
Then you're laughing. But I don't know. I think it's one of those situations where there's so many other ways to get packs in this game.
It's true.
And people are paying like 5,000 coins for the Libertadores cards, and it's just crazy.
Nap, we come from the times of like, you remember some of those League SBCs we used to have? I mean, you used to be super hooked on those, right? Like, that was your grind.
Proud of ya.
Yeah, I would literally be sitting here until like 4 o'clock in the morning,
right?
not recording, not doing it for content, just loving sitting here wasting my life doing League SBCs.
Yeah.
Who's the other guy? Run the Foot Market, Nick. You might have seen his techers on Instagram Reels.
Cheers.
Real life football player.
Now, people are
doing bits
telling me
out
I'm
there.
getting the ick now because I say cheers, mate, to everyone in the chat. Because
that
I
right?
did a squad builder showdown with Andy, and
Yeah.
4 hours of Andy, bro, will change the way you speak. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Start saying jumper, all this stuff.
No, it must be nice to get invited. Andy doesn't invite me in, so you know.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's all right, man. This guy for 4 hours, I had my chat doing the waffling emoji when he was... And then he gets 2 of my players, and everyone was saying he was cheating.
He's like, it comes like his experience, man. Like, he just knows people's mindsets and how they think with, like, the way they build their teams, because he's done it so many times.
Yeah. I did you know what I did yesterday? I did the football trivia thing with Luke, bro, and he was hyping you up. He said you have like one of the higher scores on the show.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite nice.
I know.
Wait, what did you get? Or are you not allowed to say? Is it?
I'm not gonna say it just in case the chat watches it,
Nick,
but I
do
did
you
pretty well.
remember me? My old username was
Surprisingly, I wasn't expecting to do that well.
I think I got a bonus point for my Christmas tree though, so I don't know if it counts. No, Luke Pingu's like cool. He's quality. He's in the streams a lot, but he does the his game shows. Like, yeah, they're always fun. Every time he sends the invite. Like I did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with him, and I had Haber as my my partner, and that was mistake number one. You know, like Haber's general knowledge is non-existent.
Start there.
Haber, if you're watching, I love you, brother.
Oh man.
No,
he's such a nice guy. I've met Haber. He's a nice dude.
Yeah, I haven't met him yet, but
nice guy.
We chat about. Have you got into So Rare yet, Nick?
So Rare?
Yeah.
Nope. Zero.
Nope.
Dude, I don't know. Like I'm so consumed with this game alone on all this stuff going on. Like I just don't. The time in the day for me is not there.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I just I don't know. I'm so like by the evening, like I don't want to be on the medias that I'm going crazy. I feel like that would be like maintenance with that, right? I do say, I do have this thing where I pack someone rare in the stream and I say he's so rare like all the time. And everyone's been saying it's this unintentional promo for So Rare. You know what I'm saying? Like you pack somebody, I'm trying to think like Sam Kerr, and she's never been packed in this game before, and then you say she's just.
Oh man, I saw you know that Juventus girl, Ginelli, the 86 striker.
Yeah.
I literally packed her, or saw her be packed for like the first time ever, like 3 days ago. I thought she was a new player in the game. I was like, oh, this is a new card. And people are like, no, she's been in forever. I'm like, wait, what? She must be so rare, but...
Yeah, Bastoni's a shout chat. That's another one. Bastoni you never see.
Yeah, Bastoni is quite rare,
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you like, once you finish, are you done? You walk away from your PC and your desk? And
Not
live an
necessarily,
actual life?
no. Like I still got to get the other stuff done here and then, but... Yeah, then I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, chat, if I'm into really anything else. Like in the realm of like, I don't do So Rare. I don't know.
I saw you was playing Fortnite last night.
Yes, dude. We've been playing a lot of Fortnite, bro. It's fun, man. It's that game has an insane skill gap. Like you have to really put in the hours to get good at that game.
Yeah, and that's why I don't play that.
Best of wishes to you.
No.
Actually, that would be my answer. I've been playing Fortnite. That's also what I've been doing.
You play that off stream too, like just
No. Like I'm at the point now where I don't really do anything off stream. The only thing I did off stream the other day was when I was really sick. I played like an hour of COD with some of my mods. But
okay, nice.
Yeah, COD is kind of like donezo too. I feel like it's definitely hit its peak. Similar to FIFA though. I feel like FIFA definitely hit their. Well, it's interesting. FIFA like money wise definitely didn't hit their peak, right? But
well, they're trying to get their money this year, aren't they?
Oh, for sure, bro. Is that the same club?
Have a nice day, Starstruck.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to hit their money this year. Nah, no Warzone for me. Have you given Warzone a go?
Nah, not even once, man. Like I'm way too competitive for my own good, and
same.
I'm just not good enough at games like Warzone.
Okay.
And so I'm a liability anyway. And then like sometimes I remember when I was playing with Nick a lot.
Yeah.
and with skills sometimes and stuff. And I'd be like, right, let me put in like half an hour before I start streaming, like get myself one hour. Even then, like when I'm in a lobby that's supposed to be like my own elo and whatnot, I'm still just getting tanked constantly. So I had to hang my guns up for that.
All right.
Yeah, it's not good.
Maybe W awareness for that. I don't know. I'm not nearly as good at COD as I used to be. It's the same thing though. You got to play it a bunch.
Yeah.
Have you been playing Fortnite, Nep? That's what chat's saying? No?
Nah. Especially I will definitely won't now that you said that there's a huge skill gap there.
No, but the no build, like I do the no build. So I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of like rotations. I mean, we could give it a go sometime. Left back and right back. Thank you, chat.
Hold on, I'm gonna. I don't want to self promo in your stream, but I'm gonna watch this link that I'm gonna send you. It should be timestamped as well. So this is a power shot that I scored with one of the shitters. In this series, we're taking.
All right, wait, Nap. I lost the timestamp. Hold on.
No, it should just be there if you just click.
I know. Hold on. Oh shit! I did it again. Hold on. Hold on.
Nice. Oh yes, you're about to get grittied on by Wang Teng the baby. Let's go. It's not that one. It's not that one. Oh, he's about to get toasted and he doesn't even know. Yeah, the one that I'm watching.
Oh my god!
Oh, you can't even make that up, Horam. What did I say?
Who the hell is that guy?
And he doesn't even know. He was like 46. Yeah, he's 48 rated.
So what?
46 when I got him.
Maybe just pay attention here, Sean, because this guy's about to score. God damn it, that's your fault. Thorny.
That was the only thing for you to see there. But that's the shitters account. That's the account where we play with the lowest rated.
Nah, Nev. Cutbacks with the kids talking to you too.
Oh, do my son?
Nah, bro. They can't handle you. That's crazy, bro. Damn. Wait, so what? Are you still doing the Player of the Month Mbappe account?
No, I finished that.
You got the card?
Weekend. Yeah, and then I put in a 2-player upgrade, which some people didn't appreciate.
Damn. I told my chat when you were like originally doing that, I thought that was a really good idea. Like I really like the concept of that.
Yeah, I was gonna do it for like the new one as well. Like whenever it drops. Apparently it's dropping tonight. I don't know, but
yeah,
it's like once you've like proved the concept, you kind of don't need to do it again. Do you know what I mean? It's like it would just be like going through the motions again at this point, unless he's like, if he's like 6 million coins and there for just 30 days, maybe then I'll try it because that might be a challenge. But if he's there for like 45 or 60 days, it will just be a matter of time before it's done.
Correct. No, but that was a good idea. So now, so basically, you're doing like different. You're not doing a full year RTG anymore. You're kind of jumping. Like now, you're gonna do this the shitters account.
Yeah, the shitters will be uploaded like once or twice a week at most. Just like when there's like a significant change. Like I tried to qualify for champs last week with the team, and I only got 2 wins in qualifiers. It was tough.
Two. So you went 2 and 8.
Yeah, maybe 3 and 7, but it's only ranked like 2 wins on the thing. But I did get to Division 7 in rivals with the team, which I was quite impressed with. But...
Chat, bear in mind he's using this is all like 40. I mean, you want to send a screenshot of the team so I can show these guys? He's using like 48 rateds, man. I mean, that's like those cards are horrible.
We have 2 67s now, which is nice, but they started like obviously in like 45 and 44 rated.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Arsenal Evo RTG, which again is getting a bit difficult on RTGs to maintain any kind of like engagement in the series because it's champs qualifiers, some rivals games, some champs. Like there's not really a lot that happens. But there's something when you raided the other day. Thanks for that, by the way.
No worries.
There's something that I'm going to be doing for Road to Glories in the new year, and it's something I would like to invite you to be part of. And I think you will love it, and I think Stream will love it, and we should both get a couple good videos out of it. So,
all right, you keeping it a secret?
For now, because otherwise, you never know who's listening and who takes an idea and applies it before you do. But which I do think it will become something like, you remember those the kind of like I played FIFA for 24 hours things that started popping off last year, and then they become oversaturated. I think this inevitably will go down the same route. I just want to be the first. You want to be the pioneer in that. Yeah, basically. Yeah, you want to be the leader. I want to get all the views and cash first, For sure, man. That's what I'm saying, Nep. You know how to make money, though. I'll try my best.
Yep.
There you go. I sent you a screenshot of the team.
All right, let me see this.
We had to put an icon goalkeeper in because there's no
Bro, dude,
Evo
I
for
don't know how you...
goalkeepers.
that way, I mean... That's crazy, bro. This is the team he's using, chat, on the Shitters series.
The shitters, mate.
God, man. I mean, that is proper terrible team. I think I would honestly, I think I would go crazy. Like
RTFMHEY.
the rage this stream would see. They've never seen it probably.
It's a lot easier to lose with a team like this because of the team, man. It's like your ego genuinely just goes aside because you're just like, whatever, man. They're bronze players.
Can you tell Nap that his draft videos are great? I watch them every day before going to bed. Nap, I just told you that.
Is he saying that I put him to sleep? Is that like a sideways
No,
dig?
no. I think I think he's just being nice. I think, bro. I mean, you never know with these guys, but I think he's being nice. You never know, though, Nep. You never know.
I like for the amount of years I've been doing this, I assume that everything is like an insult these days, and it's like a really unhealthy thing.
Yeah.
And I see people like Orzio, like people that are quite new to the scene that are blowing up.
Yeah.
And they're just so innocent, man. And like you
Dude,
used to be that way as well.
Oh, I used to be that way. Little. Yeah. Nah, man. FIFA. You smiling every day, everything's great, right? And then, Nap, you hit that one day and you realize, it just something clicks, bro. There's one day it clicks for you.
That's right.
Nap, that's so true, man. You're losing your FIFA innocence.
And that's when you just don't see people anymore. Like they're like either Orzio will like go down as like one of the greatest FIFA content creators of all time if he's still here in like 3 or 4 years, or he'll just disappear because he just once he loses that FIFA innocence.
So what do you think? What do you think the cycle is for like a creator on FIFA? You think it's like a certain level of like 7-8 years?
Maybe not that much. Maybe like 3 years.
3. Okay.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
I mean, even since how long have you been doing this now? Like 5 years?
This is actually my 7th year doing this, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, but this is like my 5th year of going like super hard, Like, when you're just first starting, you're kind of inconsistent until you kind of get the momentum.
Yeah, so you've kind of like broken through. You've seen people come and go, man, like already. And so, yeah, I think for me, like there's been some people that have been here forever, like a lot of the OGs, but there's been so many people that hit some big numbers and then maybe they just like the money and then go and live their best life, rather than this life.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, I think I've been through so many cycles of content creators and like with the way the game changes and the community changing, like what one thing that you did when you started going hard was you kind of like created a different opportunity for content creators because there was no such thing as traders.
No,
there
it's
was
true.
Just content creators. And so you opened up that kind of doorway for other people to create content just based around trading.
Well, I think there was a couple guys, but like, I think like the only guy that I knew that was doing like the market streams. Do you remember L-Dog?
Yeah.
So L-Dog was like, in my opinion, there was kind of some traders that did videos and shit, like sniping methods, but L-Dog was the only other dude I knew that was like doing like 3-hour, he would get on and just look at the market, and chat would be going like, this gonna be this crash. He's one of the goats, man. He used to actually probably be my the funniest guy to me in the community.
Yeah,
his streams were just
a terrible camera, didn't he?
Dude, but that's the thing. It doesn't matter. Like I was using a blue snowball and a $30 Logitech for 3 years. My first year, that's the thing. Like I think that creator wise, like the people will always shine through. I always see other things that show you like that. There's people posting like you need X equipment and stuff.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. You don't. I mean, it does help, but if you just got good charisma and you're like a good person, I think like that would take you.
Yeah, Japes did a little bit of like a RTG, like Nate. Nate's killing it now. Nate was like one of my mods when I first started, I think, and then he just started going for it. So
yeah, so because he's only like really like blown up, I suppose, like the last maybe like 12 months, maybe like 18 months.
I think like last year or two. He's great though. Like he does a great job too.
Yeah, he does.
But you're right. It's like cycles, man. People go in and out. I agree. That's how it goes, right?
It is, yeah. And then you got me, and I went on a podcast a few weeks ago, and one of the clips that went viral on TikTok from that podcast was me describing my typical day.
Okay.
And my typical day is I get up, maybe it depends on whether it's like school day or not, but maybe I see the kids in the morning, maybe I don't, and I come into my office and I spend like most of the day in my office on a typical day, and then I go to bed. And somebody's like, "What a fucking sad life, man!" And I'm like, "This is a typical day, dude. This isn't every day. Not every day is typical." But it does make you think sometimes, like the amount of likes it had. I was like, "Shit!" Like if you actually look at it in that perspective, it is really sad life, man. And that's why like this last few months have been making a conscious effort of like stepping out of the office a bit more. And
No, it's so important, man. I mean, we like what we do. We're very lucky because we're able to. I know so many people
Yeah.
that like do the whole like 9 to 5, 9 to 7. They can't really. So you got to take advantage. I mean, are you doing like 2 streams? Is that what are you doing some of those now where you can kind of step out and do some stuff in the day?
no, not really.
Okay.
I just kind of I'll try to end now after like content and share plays,
Yeah.
and then either just go and watch football or watch a movie with Lauren, or like now it's Christmas, like we've been watching some, like taking the kids through like the Christmas movies and stuff, and
Yeah.
showing them those.
Nice.
Or alternatively, I'll start a little bit later because we did something during the day
Yeah.
with the kids, and then I'll stream a little bit later through the night. So it's got to kind of just split the day like that. But yeah, it is like, man, going to Lapland, like that was a big experience just for me, man. Like I've never seen snow like that. I've never seen cold like that. It was just a real cool
I saw the
cool
Instagram.
environment to be in. Yeah, I saw you left a comment on the picture. Thank you very much.
You got it, Nep.
But it was good fun, man. It was nice to just spend some genuine quality time with the kids. No school, no like cousins around or people in the house. Like just the kids. It was good.
Good, man. Gotta enjoy the family time, right?
Yeah, you have.
I think it's like interesting too for what we do. Like, I almost think like sometimes instead of like because like in the nature of streaming, people try to do like it's so lucrative if you're doing well, and then also like people just try to go crazy with the hours.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I almost feel like when you take that time to kind of like regenerate, you just like the energy you output is so much better if you do like
Yeah.
a few less things, but it's like a way better experience for even the viewer because you're just like. Your energy is so good, man. Anytime I take like 2 days off, like that first day back and that next couple of days, I'm feeling great,
Yeah. Yeah,
Which is
100%.
interesting. Yeah.
You saving all these packs? Were you opening them
Well,
as you
chat's
go?
saying there's a mini, there's a best of today, right?
Yeah.
So-
it's Taremi. Let's go.
I packed Hummels about 1,000,000 times this week.
Yeah.
So many
That
times.
sucks. I
But-
don't mind. Like I used to hate packing these like Taremi level cards and stuff, but this year like I did Zidane SBC the other
Right.
day, and man, the amount of shit I was putting in there, and I was like, oh, but what if I ever need like a Hummels? I'm like, yeah, but he's actually like quite sick, right? Like he's got a good card. I'm like, but what if I ever need like a Hummels? And then I'm like, he's like 12K on the market, and I could just
Yeah.
buy him. So I started farming all of these cards, and I had Zidane done without having to buy anything or open.
Do you
packs or
like
anything
him?
Like Zidane, yeah, he's good. He is a little bit heavy, but he's nice.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't really know. The thing is with these loans that's annoying me is that 5 games is just like, it's not enough, bro. Like I almost feel like I need like a full week in league to figure out if I like these guys nowadays in FIFA.
Yeah. Yeah, so
So
I think they should put.
maybe like 7 or 10 for that because the amount of people also that, I mean, I do feel like our community is just so toxic. Like people see a loan and they just leave.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, that Maldini one, man! I was begging people not to take that Maldini into like rivals or champs because if somebody sees you got that Maldini for the daily play thing, all you had to do was play the game or score a goal with him in the team, didn't you? The low Maldini. It's like if they quit, you're just missing out on these massive rewards. So you had to go and play squad battles with him.
Yep.
Yeah, they do. They are toxic. But if they just put the SBC cards in draft, you could go and try Zidane properly.
Yep. Yep.
My idol smiling face.
Chat, you
I
guys
hope
got
you're
any
doing
other,
well. Pick,
questions
keep
for the
smashing grind, dude.
unofficial
I'm going to make
podcast?
my son idolize you, bro. So clear of any other FIFA players. Handshake, medium skin
All right, so I just got an
tone, full score.
83-3. But this is the thing, Nap. This is expiring in 2 days, and I've only done 4 of each, So,
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're almost halfway there, right?
yeah, so I'm feeling like I got to almost finish it out.
Yeah. But if you save loads of packs, like, and if you just open packs anyway over the next couple of days, like
Correct.
this is there till Saturday at 6 p.m. I think. So anything you open on Friday, like you'll be able
Correct.
to put back in there. You know how it goes, don't you? You don't need me to explain it to you.
Correct. The icon. I don't follow the leaks. Snap. Are you following leaks?
No, I mean, stream
goats
generally
just
tells me a
chatting.
little bit
It
what's
really
going
is
on,
Christmas.
but then they'll say like, "Oh, this new Evo leak is sick," and I'm like, "Oh, what's that?" And then it turns out it's actually not sick, and I'm thinking to myself, "Who do you think was sick out of this Evo leak that looks awful?" But the EA are doing a good job, I think, of kind of like giving us the content that's coming before as well. Not even that like seasons thing that they release, but every week now they release the whole
Yeah.
the image that's coming. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of people that are getting a lot of views off of leaks, but I also
Totally.
think people are generally just fed up with it now. I was talking just yesterday about like the experience of like how content has changed over the years. And you remember, I don't know if you remember, but like you still get a lot of views for 6 p.m. and I still, my views always peak for 6 p.m. But you remember like 6 p.m. content, man, like it used to go hard, especially for like Fridays for the new promos. But now it's like
I used
we
to
knew
peak
what
at
was
like
coming.
30,000, bro.
Yeah, that's wild, isn't it?
I don't get much more than 15 now. Like which is, Nep, this is what's interesting about it. My average viewership is actually higher this year and last year, like it's just higher generally
Yeah.
than the previous years. But the peaks used to be crazy. The amount of people they used to,
Yeah.
and I agree. I think it's a testament to the leaks being, people already know kind of what to expect. So
Yeah, they
like, dude,
don't need to go and check anymore.
I can't remember if it was, I think it was like 2018 or something, or Castro. I can't remember who I was watching, but I was watching somebody do you remember when in FIFA 17 they used to drop the FOOTMIS SBCs at midnight UK?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro, I think I
Love
was
that.
watching one of them, and the second night or something, they dropped Dybala, Aubameyang, and some other. No one knew like the cards. Like
Yeah.
that was the last year of the leaks being really sacred. Even in FIFA 18, like we had Total Ultimate Team. I don't know if you remember that. They were starting to leak stuff. Like the whole
Yeah.
FOOTMIS got leaked the year before.
Yeah.
Dude,
That
I
year
was
when they
watching
leaked
someone
it.
that night that I literally have like a very good memory with this stuff. Like somebody had like I think like there was 3 or 4
Guten
streamers in the
Abend.
5 digits and like someone was over 40K. It's just like
Jesus.
that level of excitement that people used to get from just, everybody would go on at the same time. Like you remember how crazy it was that I think in 17 they had the rewards the first week or two at the 6 p.m. content time, and the
Yeah.
amount of volume people were going on that no one could move on the servers for an hour, so they had to change
Yeah.
the rewards to like the middle of the night for everyone in the world.
Yeah,
Wild.
that was a big change. Yeah, the second year of FOOTMIS for those cards, those 3 cards at midnight, that was the first year of the leaks, right? Because that's when EA actually changed a couple of the players right at the last because they were getting leaked. But yeah, do you remember Foot Champs rewards always on a Thursday, same as Rivals and Squad
Yeah,
Battles?
double
Always
rewards.
used to come at the same time. Yeah, I
Wild,
kind of miss
bro.
that. I don't know, man.
No, I do too. I do too. They used to be wild. I think everyone kind of does a little bit. Flip Miss Jesus is in heaven. That's funny, chat. Yeah, that was a crazy one. I mean, it's just a different, it's such a different era, even the way this game is now, like you think about this year compared to previous years, man. Like one of the first things we're doing now is we're checking store packs, bro. We
Yeah.
used to never do that. We used to maybe check if there was lightning rounds on
The
like
new
team of the
season
year,
packs
like
look
no one would
kinda
go
mid.
into the store.
Happy holidays to
But
everyone.
I remember,
Cheers.
I can't remember who I was listening to saying this a year ago, but like a lot of people on Twitter were just starting to say that like EA is going to move away from a market and just try to get everybody to go first owner untradeable because they're going
Yeah.
to make more money off guaranteed stuff, which they're really slowly starting to like feel like transition that,
That man, I like the amount of packs that they've released this year has been like not even just store packs, like but 83 by 10s repeatable in like one of the first promos of the game cycle is crazy.
Right.
But yeah, the amount of store packs, like what's there right now? They've got they got 2 500k packs.
Oh, it's crazy.
A 450k pack, a 400k pack, a 350k pack, a 275k pack, a 200k pack, a 175k pack, a 120k pack, and then a few more like smaller ones. Like you wouldn't even see that at like the back end of the game in previous
Yeah, or
years.
like the peak of team of the year when everyone's got like
yeah,
all these viewers and everything.
yeah.
You would just see the 100K lightning rounds. It's just such a different, and like
Yeah.
I'd even be willing to like gamble on the fact that like most of our chats probably have over a 50% first owner team now. And if you were to
Yeah.
just go back to like 3 or 4 years ago, I would assume like, bro, people had a couple monthly reds maybe in the rotation, one or two, like not all the SBCs in the world. Like the market had such a more, like people would go on the market and change the team all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really go on the market. I don't even know the last time in my main account that I've gone onto the market besides the cups to do the requirements.
Yeah.
And bought a player. It's crazy how different it is.
It is mad.
Yeah.
What do you think about Team of the Year? You think we'll get a guaranteed Team of the Year pack?
No. But I think we're gonna get an Evo, like a nominee, a Team of the Year nominee level Evo. So you could make someone like +4 with a lot of boosted stats. That's my take. We'll see.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be nice.
I don't see EA doing that, bro. That would be crazy. They'd probably do a store pack like 587 plus with 2 guaranteed.
When will
Maybe they'll say like Team of the Year, so that'll
cost?
include nominees, and you're not getting a Team of the Year. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
you're
EA
just
will make
always gonna get
bag off like the 0.0003. You know how hard it is to get a Team of the Year.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep.
So I mean,
Yeah, is the whole Josh says in the chat, it's mad that it was only FIFA 22 where we got untradeable packs. Is it like here's like something that I think your chat would agree. Don't we need duplicate storage for players when they give us so many untradeable packs in the store as well? Like,
no, we do. Well, that's the thing that I think like everyone gets so frustrated with EA, man. It's so easy for them to do, you know? Like we have it in the World Cup mode. Like we literally have it, bro. So that's where I think a lot of people just get so mad at EA, man. Like people are not asking for some Einstein math equation, bro, from these guys.
yeah,
Like it's stuff that it's actually so easy to do. And they've done it before. So that's where people are like, can you just do it again? Because we've had it. Yeah. Fortunately.
Madden has it. That's mad.
Madden, bro, I saw something. I don't know. You know, I would assume there's not many in the chats that play Madden. Like it used to be such a more popular game. But I think Madden has some like crazy. I saw they had some crazy rewards for champs this year. Like I think if you they have top 100 and top 200 and stuff. I think there's something like 1 million coins or something if you get top 100 in that game. I don't know how their market works compared to ours. So I don't know if there's like some crazy hyperinflation to the point where a mil in FIFA goes a long way, in my opinion, nowadays.
It does.
And it doesn't.
Yeah, it does if you're buying players off the market, but you could open 2 packs now with 1 million coins, get basically nothing.
Correct.
A little bit of fodder, and then you're back at square one. So, and that's why I wonder if they did remove the market.
What?
From
Oh,
FIFA.
chat saying 1 mil is not that much in Madden, so I stand corrected.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, that was only for the first week. What, they got rid of
There you
it?
go.
They just got rid of it. That's for the first week. That's crazy. They removed champs in Madden. What's the reasoning for that? Yeah, I mean, I've played 2K. I feel like EA's gone. Nep, this was a question I have for you. I think this is going to happen. What do you think about Team of the Years this year having 2 playstyle pluses? Because I think that would be dope.
Yeah, I definitely think Team of the Year will be the first 2 playstyle pluses. And then I think it will become like a commonality. Like, I think every promo after that will start having 2 playstyle pluses. Because we were talking before about like, you know how like Team of the Year, maybe like from 3 years ago backwards, they used to be the best cards for the rest of the game cycle. Maybe you'd have like some random promo at the very, very end that would surpass it, but they used to be just the flat out best cards. But now they're just another card in the power. Like they do push the power curve, but they're just another card like in the cycle of the game. So I think we'll start seeing 2 playstyle pluses on them and like maybe like 9 playstyles with it.
Wow.
Like as a default. And I think it will push the power curve more. And people talk about now, like, how can you, like, this game is already, you've already got like so many insane players and we've already had so many icon packs and so many hero packs and such. Like everybody's team's insane. How can it get better? Trust me, if you're playing against someone with finesse shot plus and like some other broken power shot, like broken playstyle plus, you'll notice a big difference.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And then when they start putting 3 on for like team of the season, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah. What else? What other playstyles you like to share? I like technical a lot. I think that one's really good.
I don't really like many of the dribbling ones.
Okay.
I don't like because like genuinely I struggle with this game a little bit, so I haven't been able to have like the freedom of being like able to like experiment with the different playstyles and how they work. But I find press proven to be good.
Press proven.
Yeah, so it's
Interesting.
real good for like shielding, but it's also for some reason, even though it's about like strength, it gives you better ball control just with left stick dribble.
Okay.
So I don't know if you played with like Kim Little, the Arsenal Thunderstruck card. Like she's crazy good and she's got press proven, and you can just notice it like straight away versus somebody that doesn't have it.
Okay.
But yeah, like I think you remember FIFA 19 with the kind of like back post crosses.
Yeah.
Imagine you had whip pass in that game. It would
Oh
be
my. Oh my
it would be
God.
insane, and that's what I think now. It's like so many people play this game with finesse shot plus, and that's about all they focus on. You know, they just focus on
Correct.
those guys with finesse shot plus. I would love to like David M. Nobrega. I don't know if you heard of him. He goes like 20-0. He was like in the competitive scene and stuff.
Okay.
And he just builds like fun, funky teams with like dumb play styles. And he's got one now where he's got left mid, right mid, left back, right back with whip pass plus.
Oh my.
And then both his strikers with like aerial plus or power header plus.
Yeah.
And he just sits there whipping balls from one side to the other of the field the whole game. And for me, like that's fun, even though it's like dumb. It's
Yeah.
no more dumb than hitting finesse shots from 45 yards with.
Yeah. No, it's
you
the
know,
same. It's the same concept, right? You've got like
yeah.
a overpowered. Yeah. I mean, that's the Zway back play. Yeah. You seen Zway?
It is,
Did you see Zway
yeah.
got 14 wins in Weekend League with VVD at striker? Did you hear about that? He had Bosch at left back and just had VVD at striker and just sent the ball up there.
That's mad. I did not hear
14
about
wins,
that.
bro. Like, I'm like, I had a bad weekend this year where I got 14 wins and I like was, 15-4. Like I could, or 15-5. Like I didn't even get crazy, bro.
Yeah, that is mad. Zway, like there was a game about 4 or 5 years ago where it was just Zway's vibe, but he kept doing the body feint exit, which that year was like crazy broken.
Yeah.
And so he just used to like get so many wins because people couldn't handle it. But then the next year where body feint
FIFA
was,
22,
like,
chat
not as
saying.
good.
Chat saying FIFA 22.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the next year where it wasn't so good, he still was doing it, so he didn't like succeed very well. Whatever this game is, like however this game plays, it obviously just like benefits his play style, and so now he picks up mad wins, which is nice, isn't it? I wish this one benefited my play style, but I just can't do this one, man. I need the really like I don't know. Maybe if I had a finesse shot plus player in my team, maybe I'd feel a bit different about it, but whilst I'm just playing with these Arsenal cards, it's not the same. I don't feel like I'm taking advantage of the broken gameplay mechanics as much as everybody else.
I mean, there's certain things, bro, that I've like noticed this year. Like they've made Mbappe so ridiculously crazy. When I play against him, dude, like, bro, I'm like, I'm not as into theories as I used to be, but like some of the stuff I see when you add certain level of coin players into your team, like, I don't know if it has to do with the play styles. I posted something on Twitter, like I literally won a game because like the ball randomly glided 30 yards from his midfielder to my Mbappe, just straight up on a breakaway. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Jesus, yeah.
there's random stuff with like Mbappe and like VVD this year that like is so unexplainable. I don't even know where to start. Like, how to even like, I don't know. And then I'm always telling the chat, like, am I over crediting EA to be able to actually code something like that? Because I think EA is really good at making money, but I don't actually think they're intelligent when it comes to making a good game.
Yeah,
You know?
I think anyone that even watches you will know my standpoint on DDA and stuff. I don't think it exists.
Okay.
I don't think there's any reason for it
You
to
think
exist.
there's any momentum or scripting or anything like that?
Nah.
None.
Well, no, not.
Good morning, pick.
I don't think if there is, I don't think it's intentional. You know how like Chemgate was there and
Yeah, I've
they
heard of
didn't
that.
know it was there.
Right.
Like one of the theories that I have that could be in the game that would never be intentional is that, like, your AI has to play at some level, right? It has to be coded to some degree.
Okay.
And I wonder if sometimes it's professional and sometimes it's semi-pro and sometimes it's world-class. Because sometimes it's like, okay, it just doesn't... Is it bad connection? Or is it like I played a game of squad battles on semi-pro, then I go into a game and my AI is on semi-pro? Like,
So
that's the only thing that I think could be in the game.
Okay. Okay, so you think
Merry
like maybe there's a
Christmas,
way
Nick, and
where
RTFM goes.
EA is so stupid that they've got something unintentionally changing the way your AI plays every game.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
But did
I
you
mean,
see
I
that
could-
glitch
I could
before
see
where you
that.
could go into Volta and then go into squad battles on Ultimate Team and you'd have 3 players on the field?
Right, right.
Did you see that?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
participated in that as well.
Yeah, right. Same, right.
Yeah.
Right. So how the fuck can Volta impact that, and then people think that they can code like scripting or something? Like, and then how can you also think that there's not something that's actually broken in this game, and they haven't got a fucking clue because they've just pounded code over code over code over code.
Correct.
And they've just now got this absolute shithole of a game that they don't know how to fix without starting from the bottom again, which they're never going to do because they're making billions of
Yeah, they
dollars
make
a
so
year.
much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this could be one of the first years where they actually have less players, but they're making the most money because they're just utilizing the store so well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, like I used to be way more into like the whole momentum and all that. I truly feel like this game is just so inconsistent now. I'm like a believer that they've just made the game like so much about it is just so inconsistent.
Yep. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. But I mean, listen, man, I have a video on my channel from 2012
Wow.
called Scripting, and it's me basically crying about the game because of scripting and how scripting is like ruining my experience on the game, and how I couldn't possibly be losing these games without scripting being the main factor.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, as I kind of like play this game more and more and more, well, for me, like one of the things I always go back to is like, if scripting was in the game, how is like Anders going 300 games in a row? Like, I just don't. I think it would be so much more obvious if it was in the game.
Okay.
Have a blessed Christmas pick.
Because
less
I just
than
don't think
3.
people like. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just don't think people could go on the win streaks that they go on if it was in the game. He went 535 wins in a row, did he? I mean, that's wild.
Yeah, it is crazy. But I think on the other side of it, you could also argue that he's just such a like anomaly to the whole thing, you know? Like that there's some players that are just so far advanced with how they've mastered playing this game that, you know, these are guys that could be like, I always use like Harry as an example, like when he was using a bronze team, right, and going 40-0, like.
But doesn't that literally prove that skill is the primary factor?
It's still, no, I agree. I think it's still the primary factor. Definitely. I just don't like, there's things where like, there's some games where like specifically this year, I'm like, I just think the finishing is so bad. Like, it's just so inconsistent to me that it keeps games a lot closer than they should be. Whereas like,
Yeah.
I genuinely don't feel like that's DDA or like momentum or anything, but I do feel like if we were to arrive at like maybe a compromise between the way that we see things, maybe there is something in this game where like your AI and the AI you play against is actually playing at different difficulties every game, and EA don't even know about it, right? It's just like rotating, because I do feel like some games, bro, you go onto this game and everything clicks and it's not connection related. It
Yeah.
like your AI is moving some games and then it's not, so then you don't know if the run's going to be there, and then it changes the way you attack, and then, you know, some games your defenders are like in the right positions, and then other times they're just, what the hell are they doing? And is it like,
Yeah.
oh, is it dependent on, okay, was my AI playing on amateur that game or legendary? And like if we wanted to
Yeah.
find some sort of middle ground, that would be down the road of EA just being so moronic they don't even know it's happening, because
And the worst
I don't
thing
know,
is
dude.
you can't test for it. You know what I mean? You can't
Yeah,
prove,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you can't
no,
show
this-
like the whole like Chemgate thing
Yeah.
was proved by celebrations that required a certain amount of agility, by stamina not being depleted and things like that. It was like easily provable. But something like that, you could just, there's no experiment that you could do to be like, hey EA, look, here's a problem. Like,
dude, I don't know. I'm going to tell you, Nep, the exact day that I gave up on EA. Like, there's one day in history, right? Like, and it's funny because, like, FIFA 20 is actually the FIFA, the most, probably the recent FIFA outside of, I mean, I don't know how you fared with last year's game. What did you think of last year? Like, I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I was
For what
good at it,
EA's
which I liked, but it wasn't a great game, I don't think.
Like, I didn't think it was a good game. I don't think there's been a good FIFA, you know? It's like EA, but like, it's funny because like I remember sending a DM to one of the gameplay guys in FIFA 20. Like, and this is the day I knew the hope was all gone, right? Like, I was like, we're coming from FIFA 19, which was like, you know, if you went to FIFA 19 from FIFA 18 and 17, you would have probably just started playing that game and been like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on here? Because everything was just thrown out it was a completely different game. But I sent a DM to this employee back when they used to like maybe probably act like they cared about my opinions, right? You know, they do that whole fake, I don't know what you would compare that to in real life, but like they do that whole like fake, let's just respond to this guy to keep him quiet, right?
Yeah, I've been
That
through
type
that a
of
few
thing.
times.
Yeah. Like they give you a little bit of light and they're like, so anyways, I told him, I'm like, hey man, like what's going on? Like, why did you guys slow this game down so much, right? And like the dude just responded to me and was like, he started laughing and said like, it's only slow if you say so. And I was like, what the fuck did he just say? Like, you know what I mean? And like, I actually came out of FIFA 20 as like, I cooked everyone, bro. Like that was the year I was getting sniped by pros, and even the pros were 50-50 win rate against me. Like I was cooking people that year, right? So it ended up being, yes, it was probably the start of like slower FIFA era, you could say. You know, if you wanted to label this, where EA that year really took the leap to like, I think maybe what EA compiled was like, okay, everyone hates FIFA 19, right?
What's up, bro?
Let's make
Wishing
this
you a
game
happy
realistic now.
Xmas.
That's
Hope
what they
you're doing
decided. So we're
well.
going to slow it down. We're going to make it
Winter
possession
wildcards
based, right?
ballot
All that.
change
And that was kind of
everything.
like the start of it. But I was just like, hey, man, you know, like I think a lot of people like to play these games. Like, I don't know, you think about all the exciting gameplay you watch, right? Let's talk about like other games like Fortnite, right? Like most of the guys you watch playing those games are going to be flying around the map with like a grappler. You know what I mean? Like people like to watch fast action. Like that's where I feel like FIFA lost its way a lot, man. It's like it's become so much slower. And I was like, the day I sent that DM, bro, and that guy said that to me, I was like, we are in trouble. And that was like when they, I think, had like a change of I think they like fired a lot of the gameplay team after 19 because of the outrage of it. Genuinely.
Yeah, they did. They did change the team, but it is like the equivalent in Fortnite of like watching some guy with like a 90% win rate in Fortnite, but all he does is like surf the gas and then get that final kill. Like nobody wants to watch that, even if it's successful. And that's the same in FIFA. Nobody wants to watch that kind of like MS Dosari, like passing the ball from side to side, holding possession through the midfield and waiting for that one single attack.
Yeah, is that how he's playing this year?
No, that's just from like a few years ago when he literally FIFA 19 when I remember used to watch him a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I mean, the pro scene I've always found is like never enjoyable to watch because they're so scared to concede that they just don't give up possession anyway. But
that's true.
But yeah, in terms of like a content creator or just a general consumer of the game, this slow game, like I'd much rather games finish 8-5, 6-5, like every single time, and enjoy. Yeah, just enjoy that fast-paced game. I hate the games where
Nep, I had a 0-0 in Rivals yesterday, bro. That's the worst thing. Like, yeah, it kills you, bro. You're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. That's where I'm at, man. I'm like, yeah, if people want to play 5 at the back, like, if I wasn't a content creator and I come up against someone 5 at the back, I'd just back out of the game.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I mean, I should do it anyway, but you know, then you have to deal with the chat, and you know what the chat could be like. So I'm like, I'd rather just play through it, complain, and carry on with my day. But yeah, it's I think the biggest thing for me when it comes to this game is it is not football, and that's what I struggle with the most.
Okay.
Because I love football and I want to play football, and you can't.
Yeah.
Because you have to play the game, don't you? You have to play the mechanics. You have to play the meta. Otherwise, you're just going to struggle.
I hear you. And I think like the counter to that, people will say it's like, hasn't it always been that way? And like where I would disagree with that take is like, I think there's always a meta in a game, right? And then there's that level where like the meta takes over to be so much better that you have to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think there used to be things in the past that were like really overpowered. Like, you know, low drivens were really good for a while. Remember how good that crab walk was?
Oh, yeah.
In 17, like the drag back in 20. But I still think like I'll always go, I show this R9 ride clip like all the time, bro, of like, I show it in most of my rant videos where like this guy, man, was like, even in FIFA 20. So it's like really new gen has ruined it for me. Like he's going into the box in that. Nap, you know anything about basketball? Like you watch basketball at all? Yeah, like, you know, you're running, like FIFA nowadays feels like you're running half court offense, in my opinion. You know, you're like, you're kicking to the corner 3, which is like the cutbacks, right? You're going to the line, you're cutting back, you're trying to, I don't know, man. It's just what it feels like to me. Like I've played basketball in my life. Like it's not football. My point is there's this R9 ride thing, bro, where like, you know, in the equivalent of the old half court offense in FIFA, And his opponent, dude, has like 2 midfielders on their own 30 and like 3 guys in the box with the fullback already dragged out. And like, if you just copy pasted that image to what we have now, I mean, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
I think I saw you posted that on Twitter, right? Where you had a video talking about it.
Maybe, bro. I don't know. I've done a lot of rants this year. I've been losing it this year. It's not been a...
I think I saw that, and then because then you looked at one this year where there's like 8 guys in the box and 2 guys 10 yards outside the box versus like 4 guys in the box that he's manually taken one out of and a couple of guys on the edge of the box. Yeah, it's a big difference. Like and it is new. Like I played old gen quite a lot last year because the AI didn't automatically drag players back to the box, and I just found it more enjoyable. Like, and people are like, oh, it's because you're winning more. I'm like, well, fuck yeah, like I want to win more, right?
No, that's
like,
fair.
But yeah, this year's the same, man, and like they've kind of like countered that themselves with finesse shots and Travellas,
right?
But that's not the answer, right? The answer of fixing something isn't by breaking something else. Like,
it's very true. It's very true.
But anyway, man, I'm gonna
all right, bro.
Kind of get ready for 6 p.m. content. Good chatting to you, man.
Yeah, good chatting, man. Good chatting.
Again, you just let me know.
Cheers. Not
See
gonna
you
say,
later,
mate.
stream.
Cheers,
See you
bro.
later.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, dude. Good luck with the shitters. If you did enjoy today's waffle session, be sure to drop a thumbs up on today's RTG.